Welcome back, everyone, to Ultimate General Civil War. We are going to be continuing the Battle of Fredericksburg, and look at that army. Now, I think this is the combination of our 4th and 5th brigades. Now, okay. Now, what is our objective? To capture this position. So what I want to do is I want to grab infantry and just, oh look, I think that's a fortified position. Gotta love fortified positions. You know, a good general does not attack a fortified position head on. And this is the town of Fredericksburg, by the way. I am not looking forward to, okay, it runs all the way down here and then falls back. There's secondary lines and then third. So we're fighting a battle that is very similar in a lot of respects to what would happen during World War I. So what I'm going to do is move my artillery into the village, or the town, whatever you want to call it. Our men are advancing across no man's land, essentially, to line up and fire. There, of course, are no machine guns, but we do have artillery. So, let's see. There's also defensive work here. And yeah, so I'm a bit concerned. I'm very concerned that there could be enemy all along this line. I doubt that there is currently, but they've at least prepared those defensive positions. Deal with Kershaw, guys. You two, deal with Kershaw. You guys, deal with Cobb. Now, the artillery. I'm trying to see if I can select all the artillery, but I can't. So, forward they go. I guess I can't fire because they're in the city and the buildings are blocking their ability to fire, but that's odd. Okay, now these units aren't that strong. Okay, but they do have troops all back there. Fantastic. So not much we can do. What I am going to do is I'm going to move the commander forward. We are concentrating fire on individual units, which you will notice is not what we did the last time we had to attack a defensive position. Get all of these units moving towards the same position, roughly, and then we'll use them to attack. Okay, let's see, where is our objective? Right here. So if we can just kind of peel back the center and then we'll fold up. It's not the best tactic, but it's the only one I got, so let's see. Maybe get some artillery moving. Okay, we're taking fire from Cook, so I'd like to get some reinforcements going. Pratt, okay, I understand why Pratt broke. They're very, very weak. I don't anticipate his unit to survive the battle at this moment. Okay, there is no way to flank. It goes all the way to there and runs all the way down to the river. So definitely they were very prepared and ready for us. I've actually been to Fredericksburg, and it is quite peaceful. When I was there, of course there's no war going on, of course, but you know, still, it's hard to imagine it being like this. Alright, so not going too good. Now, what tactic should I use? I could do a mass charge, but that doesn't seem like a very wise move. I want to get all the artillery. Oh, that's an idea. I will try that. I will try that. I will order all artillery to target one position. Ferguson, get back up on the line. Danger is firing, and he's got parrots, I believe. Parrot battery. Okay, so we're hitting these 2 units, which is our objective. They're all going to fire on this 1 unit, Kershaw, and all of these units are going to fire on Cobb. Except I'm going to... Is there a way I can just make... I'm going to make Pratt withdraw because I don't want to lose the unit. And the commander's there boosting everyone's morale. Move all the artillery forward. Get this commander down here and then move Piet down here. So I could just do a mass charge, but I don't know that that would work. What is Kitching? I think they have musketoons. Yeah, musketoons. So they couldn't charge. Okay, there is no way around the position. And we're pouring fire in and not killing anyone. Well, do we do it? If we charge, you know what? Let's just run the clock and see what happens. We're losing a lot more troops than they are. Yeah, I mean, we're not hardly killing anyone. So what I've done is I've slowed down time and I'm charging the entire army in what is either the best tactic I could possibly do or the dumbest thing in the world, which I'm thinking is closer to the dumbest thing in the world. Although, I mean, just the sheer amount of troops should be able to budge the enemy. We've secured the position. Now, we order them to target this unit, and then we order you guys this way. Okay, guys, form up and start hitting the other units now. Ziegler, move up. We are going to get the units into position. Hexamir has been killed. Alright, so we're getting off some volleys. We've got to clear out the enemy artillery as best we can. Alright, we destroyed that artillery unit. Our artillery is just pounding away at the enemy. Gonna move our commander up and do what we can. That was a very, 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 very bad move, but it did work. Now, move forward. Sorry I stopped talking. I'm having to think very hard to try to figure out what to do. It is incredibly difficult to figure out anything that is not going to just be a complete disaster. We were able to, I will point this out, we were able to effectively rout the enemy. Now, this is this time where I can move the cavalry in and then break up into there. That's a good tactic. I am going to advance Naylor here for the sheer purpose of seeing if we can... Oh no, they're bringing infantry forward again. Alright. Send the army all forward into the gap, which is again not a great tactic. Hazen is being beaten to death. Hazen is broken. Hexamir, get up in there. There we go. Okay, we're overwhelming that gun. We used our cavalry. So it did some good, but I don't know for a fact that we're going to get a win. All right, we've got still roughly 2 hours. We've routed their artillery, but there's more. So we now order a charge on another artillery unit. Okay. Now, Ziegler, form up here. Perry, get here on the flank. There we go. Andrews, there we go. Oh, right there. Okay, so an hour and 45 minutes roughly. Back into battle you go, guys. They've got good cover, but barely any morale. So I'm going to send this commander this direction while leaving that commander there. All right, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Ziegler has been killed, which is a shame. He's been a good commander. All right, but we have managed to rout several of their artillery units and are definitely causing them considerable issues holding this position. I'm going to order Burns to go up, and then I'm going to order Hexamere to, actually, I'm going to charge their flank. McIntosh will go here. These units are going to go up and into the middle. We've secured the heights. We have an hour and 40 minutes. Naylor has good cover, so I'm going to let him continue. Hexamere did not actually actively charge, which makes sense because they did lose their commander. Alright, Henry has been wounded. Let's move Perry up. And Ziegler back in the battle, guys. I know the units are just weary and running into... The tactics I'm using are so terrible, if you think about it, that it is just not much good. Now, I have cleared this, and so I do know now that apparently a charge with a massive amount of troops is the way that you deal with this sort of threat. Now, we have lost one of our commanders, so I'm going to keep Piat back. Okay, you guys all fire on him, and you guys all fire on this. And Naylor will deal with anybody who's down there. As he's got good morale, but no condition. I mean, they're all worn out. Kershaw's in good condition. I don't know why they're that far back. Now, where's our cavalry? Okay, they've kind of fallen back to the village, which I don't blame them because we kind of beat up on them. Now, we need to get rid of this artillery. I'm going to grab all these units and order them to fire on the artillery. There's Harding, not the same Harding that is our sniper unit or our sharpshooter unit. Okay, we broke that unit, which is Kershaw. I'm going to try to break this artillery unit as quickly as possible. And I'll order their Kershaw to... Okay, so we're going to cut the video off here for today, and then we will continue with this battle tomorrow. If you want to see more and you want to be reminded, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button if you like this. Anyway about it, thank you so much for watching.